Oh fuck, oh god, here we go again! This show wants to kill me! Fuck! Welcome back everyone to Phil's Recap and Review, blah-bitty blah 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 blah. Please subscribe to me, blah blah blah, for all your Game of Thrones coverage all season. We're gonna be doing recaps right after the episode airs, and all that sort of stuff. But I'm here today, I'm not alone, I have the motherfucking chat with me. It's been a crazy night, I don't even want to get into it, but I've gotten like zero sleep, and this thing comes out today, the first day of summer. Winter is fucking here. Oh shit, it doesn't even matter anymore. Fuck. So yeah, no one wants to hear my bullshit. No one wants to hear me jump around like a cheerleader. Let's just cut the shit. Get to watching this, as usual, in these trailer reactions. I highly recommend, if you haven't already watched the Game of Thrones second trailer here, or the Winter is Here trailer, as they're calling it, being on the first day of summer. Well, we've got a new subscription! Thank you, Ricardo! Tyrion, toast to you! If anyone else hasn't already, hit that subscribe button and have Tyrion toast to you as well. But today, it's happening. It's here. The first day of summer. I'm half awake, half asleep, but it doesn't even fucking matter. I could not contain myself. It all started to come in. You start to get the messages. You start to get the feels. I got a little heads up from somebody yesterday about the about this trailer possibly being dropped. So I was, in a sense, ready for it, but I had forgotten about it. And here I am to watch this shit with all of you. Holy crap. Looking in, we got Amy, we got Big E, we got Sam, we got Mormont, we got Burke, we got, holy shit, we got so many folks in the live motherfucking chat right now. Thank you to anyone that's popping on in to watch this trailer. And as I mentioned a second ago, if you haven't watched it yet, watching it with me might not be the best way to watch it, because I'm obnoxious, I'm ridiculous, I'm on fire! I'm extremely fucking pumped for this. And I haven't watched it yet. So, obviously, I'm going to get tons of shit wrong. I'm not going to understand what's going on. I'm going to say this wrong thing here. I'm going to say that Cookie Monster's attacking Jon Snow's side bumhole. Shit like that's about to happen. I can hardly wait to watch this trailer. I'm excited for a second trailer leading up. This is probably going to be the last one. Maybe we'll get a scene sneak peek here and there. But we're basically there. We're within pissing distance of it now. I could get up on top of the wall and urinate and put that urine as far as Game of Thrones is coming. It's coming. Winter is coming. Winter's here. They're telling you. Let's bend this trailer over and get to it. So let's start. So here we go. I gotta hide the bottle. Is this trailer gonna drive me those of you who have watched this, is this trailer gonna drive me to day drinking today? Am I gonna bend the knee to this trailer? I think I might have to. Oh fuck. We got Sam playing hooky from class. Okay, shut the fuck up, Phil. Shut the final countdown. Fuck, man. Okay. Now, I was seriously 10 minutes ago, before I started realizing that this was happening and having to do this stream right now, I was ready for a day sleeping. But one thing that could wake my fucking silly ass up is Game of Thrones. So I'm stalling a little bit. Letting some more folks jump on in the live fucking chat. Welcome everybody. As I've said before, if you haven't already and this is your first time joining us, why not just hit that subscribe button? We're going to be talking a lot of Game of Thrones, having a lot of other friendly Game of Thrones people in here this year. It's going to be a fun year to talk about the show. Good, bad, indifferent, amazing, hype, ridiculosity. Let's watch this trailer now, asshole! Wait. Something's wrong with my volume. Okay, I want to restart this shit. Volume fixed. Do it.
Don't fight in the north.
Oh,
or the south.
She looks so pretty.
Fight every battle.
Don't.
Everywhere.
First time, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Always. In your mind.
centuries our families fought together against their common enemy. Despite their differences, together. We need to do the same if we're gonna survive. Because the enemy is real. It's always been.
Bran! Fuck yeah! Okay, now. Oh.
When the snows fall and the white winds blow, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
Whoa! Oh yeah! Kick his fucking ass! Motherfuckers! Ah! Ah! Woo! Woo! Fuck! Yeah! Motherfuckers! Okay, let's watch that again. So that was pretty good. Wow. Holy fuck. Okay, one more time. Fuck, man.
Don't fight in the north or the south.
Toast
Fight
to Game of Thrones.
Everywhere. Always.
Let's taste this shit.
In your mind.
Now we're gonna watch this about 300 more times here. Woo. And I'm sorry if the drum beat was too loud. Fuck, man. See, I kind of like the theme that they've been doing the last couple of years, where one trailer is based around a song that people are more familiar with, and one is a little bit more generic kind of music, and focuses more on the attention to detail of what's going on in the show. I feel like I'm learning more, and there's much more to dig in here than the trailer one, which I really loved trailer one. It had me next level hype. But this, we're getting some meat to some scenes. We're getting to see people we didn't see. We're seeing continuations of some of the scenes we saw in the last trailer. We get to see fucking Bran. Get to see that. We get to see that fucking motherfucker, Beric. So I'm missing this one through. But so, as usual, let me play through this a couple times, and then we will sort of unpack it a little bit. Oh, Sansa! Sansa all the way, because I'd rather play with Sansa's hair, William, than my own.
When the white winds blow,
Oh, thank you, Amy.
the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
Fucking yeah! 3 fucking thumbs up, both my thumbs and my dick up for this trailer and for Bend the Knee. This is one of my favorite of their beers they've done in a while. So lots of love to the Bend to the Knee. Okay, before I get rewound again, let's watch this one more time with my silly bullshit. I'm going to talk over this one.
Don't fight in the north.
So then we have Sansa, and obviously she's one of the main focuses. She closes it out. She sandwiches this. Well, I'd like to sandwich. No, she sandwiches this trailer with at the beginning and at the end. So we get the little Sansa stuff, which leads more to credence that we're thinking about how Littlefinger's ultimately going to be trying to lay the seeds of discontent between the Stark kids. And it's going to cause him some big fucking problems when that just doesn't work out and he deals with an Arya sword up his ass. Which I'm kind of hoping. I want to see Jon and Arya take turns having fun with Littlefinger. And I love Littlefinger, but I think he deserves that kind of a great end. But I mentioned this last time. If he thinks this is going to work, if he thinks he has more pull on Sansa than her family does on her, it's a miscalculation by Mr. Pinky there. So let's continue here.
Always.
But I love that they're using the Light of the Seven music. It's just so subtle and kind of fades into it. It's very perfect. I want that slimy rat to die talking about Littlefinger in the live motherfucking chat right now. And everyone, I'd love to hear what your reactions are to this trailer. If any of you guys want to call on in and leave a voicemail about your thoughts of this trailer so far, any questions that we want to get into here, give a call at 781-990-8509. Again, that's 781-990-8509. You can also text that number if you have any questions or if you have any direct stuff. You can email me directly at igotissuesman@gmail.com for specific questions or things you want me to talk. Michael Brock! Michael Brock! Welcome to the motherfucking show! Thank you for the sub, Tyrion Toast Stew Man. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're in here watching this silliness. Join us all season. It's not just me. We have other silly fucks too. Sprite says, Jon Snow is going to execute Little Pinky, but Sansa's probably going to die somehow as last finger, little finger move. I'm calling it right now. Dancing in the chair. Oh, fuck. Now, enough talking and more watching. Enough of this shit, enough of me opening my mouth as I took one sip of beer and I'm motherfucking drunk now because I haven't really eaten or slept yet. So here we go. It's more of this shit. Game of Thrones trailer, it's here. And I'm not one to just say this. I'm one to get like, get fucking hype. It's real now. This isn't Cartman putting himself to sleep to get the Nintendo Wii. We can actually see this shit now. See this fucking hat? See this fucking Cookie Monster? I can throw fucking Cookie Monster at the fucking season. It's here. Fuck! How do I explain to someone I don't just scream at the camera? So, no, I guess I do. I'm a silly bastard, and I love it. And I can't stand it, and I have to watch more of this. And here we go.
In your mind.
I am a talker, Mark. I am a talker. We all know what happens to talkers. As I stall for some time. We all know what happens to talkers.
Listening to talkers makes me thirsty. If any more words come pouring out your cunt mouth, I'm gonna have to eat every fucking chicken in this room.
The hype is real. Calm your tits, Phil. I can't. My tits are turned on, Em. They're hot. They're hot. I got Kit Harington on my screen right now. Look at all fucking sexy as shit in the snow heading up there. Okay, so let me shut the fuck up and keep going. So Sansa, you're not gonna do it. This is the wall. I think that's a similar shot to what we saw in the first trailer as well. I'd have to rewatch to see if it's the exact same visual that we saw. Buzz, but it's and then we get this, the door. Oh, the door. Oh no. No, not the door. Jon bringing the fight to the White Walkers probably in that situation. We get this is King's Landing, right? King's Landing people reacting to their crazy fucking kooky queen mad crazy pants. Dany rubbing her scent all over Dragonstone. Dany's gonna. Whoa, shit! Don't tip over, beer. Okay. Dany's coming to Dragonstone. She's like, my butt is on Dragonstone. My butt is on Dragonstone. This is mine. And then she's like lifting her leg up, pissing fire on people and being like, yeah, that's mine. So this is probably the end of right towards the beginning of the season where she arrives at Dragonstone and she's rubbing that Targaryen scent on everything. As we see the Hound in a storm, we see Beric full of snow in the storm. We see Jon out of the wall as well. So the Brotherhood Without Banners goes to Winterfell and heads north with the out past the wall with Jon. I think you are onto something, Sprite. Jon will emo talk the White Walkers to death. Queen mad crazy pits. Why doesn't Cersei's hair grow? How much time has passed? This might be a very quick time period. With Cersei, we might be in the next day, theoretically, and maybe the same things that allow people to travel across the world and time not really stretched by, Cersei's using on her hair. Thank you, Broke. Dany hikes her legs all over Dragonstone. Mine. That's my chair. That's my chair, Corey. That's mine. Gimme. I want it all, Daddy. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now, the live motherfucking chat. Josh, just watch, then go back. Euron Greyjoy looked like a beast. Okay. So Dany rubbing. I wonder where Arya is at that point right there. And then we see Jaime about to come out and you're going to see like a huge army or something. This looks like one of those static classic shots. As he looks over, you're going to see like the Lannister army or something. Or it's just him walking through. Yes, Nicole Martinez, toast to you. Thank you for the sub. Nicole Martinez, join the fun.
For centuries, our families fought together.
So is Jon talking to Northerners in this situation? Or is he talking to a certain dragon princess in this conversation he's having?
Fought together against their common enemy. Despite their differences.
Dragon motherfuckers. We see Tyrion standing around looking at dragons. I hope, again, that Tyrion has more to do this season than just standing around looking at dragons. Give Tyrion a meaty storyline, guys.
We need to do the same if we're gonna survive. Because the enemy...
I don't know, I can't explain it, but that nod right there, that little nod just turned me on, like television turned me on. I don't know, there's some cool stuff about to happen right there. All the dragons flying around, it looks great. The CG looks amazing right now in all the big dragon scenes, at least to me, in these quick flashes, and sometimes in trailers things don't look fully developed, but everything looks great. Hype Amy and Corey Mitchell with the super chat. Holy shit! Holy shit, shit. Super chat is on for real. So let me play through this a little bit while I spin the wheels. And we got Podrick and Brienne for the first time that we've really seen them. Pod looks very happy and very supportive. I hope we get to see Brienne have a little bit more, again, meat and stuff to do. Amy with the Joe super chat donation. Hopefully Corey will get one as well. So here we go. Let me play through this while I give these two awesome members of the FOPs their spins.
It's real.
Ooh, super chat! Here we go, and I love how we get to see that.
And the white winds blow.
Holy
The
crap.
dies, but the pack survives.
The pack survives. Someone asked about Nymeria. I think ultimately that's, hopefully that's a hint. Maybe that's what Arya's seeing when she rides up in that scene that we see Arya. Maybe she's looking at the Nymeria coming up upon her or something. I don't know. I hope this is the season that we get it. I believe, and I believe. I thought it was going to be last season. I thought it was going to be. I think we are going to get the Wolf Pack at some point in time and see Nymeria again. That doesn't seem to me like something that we're never going to get. They're going to give that to us. Please. At least I'm hoping. People are like, what the fuck am I doing with the spin? On Super Chat, if people donate on Super Chat, we do a little bit of a spin here. Analysis of Thrones donated too. If you do a Super Chat donation, I spin a wheel. Now, when I spin the wheel, it will land on a random thing that could be nominated by you guys. And I think the wheel's broken right now because it's literally landed on the same thing 3 times. So let me, I dropped the wheel a couple times on the last stream. So let me try 3 spins that we have for people. And it all landed on make up a silly song, and no one wants to just hear me make up 3 silly songs. That's just goofy. We got a drum solo. We got one drum solo coming up as we watch Game of Thrones in the background. For those people that don't want to listen to silly drum solos. Okay, so thank you for the super chat donation. Hopefully you guys could hear that. With our next one is another drum solo. Yeah, this wheel is, I have to calibrate the wheel again because I dropped it too much. No, so glad that you're able to be here, Error Unknown.
In your mind.
Someone's like, fuck that. I don't want you to, I don't want you to do anything but take shots with this wheel. Fuck this. But yes, we get to see Lightbringer at a point in time. Sorry, I'm all over the place, guys. I mentioned this earlier in the stream. Last night, I got 0 hours of sleep. That's kind of a separate stream discussion. No one wants to hear about that. Maybe I'll get into it at the end of this. But I didn't get any sleep last night. So I'm working on no sleep. I am fucking hype as hell as this fucking stream. So this, where we see Dany walking, this is her first, again, I think everything we've seen of Dany except for the dragon stuff, or maybe even in some of the dragon stuff, is her first moments in Westeros.
Because the enemy is real. It's always been real.
Bran and the Night King. D. Mitchell, thank you so much. More than ever now, when everyone is having fun doing streaming, and I love it, but more than ever is important that you guys support us and come to our after show right after the show. So join us for all types of silliness, and we get to react to Drogon smiling at us
When the snows fall.
I know, I broke the wheel. And Sam, I just got clumsy and accidentally fell into it, and it broke. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna take a shot, but I am gonna guzzle. I'll take the shot of the beer. I gotta say though, money should never be an issue for the most popular show on television, or one of the most popular shows on television, and it seems like, at least in this trailer, I'm not forgiving the 7 episodes, but it seems like, at least with the dragon stuff, that they spent a lot of time and money to make those big battle scenes with dragons flying around, and just the way the dragons look exceptionally good. I'm not saying they didn't always look good, but there are moments in the light, like when Drogon came into the stadium and all that sort of stuff. I'm not saying it looked bad, but it looked like, oh, okay, it's the TV budget pushing its things. For these last 2 seasons, with the popularity that HBO is garnishing from Game of Thrones, excuse me, I want to see them put that kind of money into it. I know I broke the wheel just like Dany. Just like Dany, but no, I think I fixed it. I think I just have to recalibrate it.
Always.
We got one more roll of the dice here. Dany did order me to break the wheel. And oh shit! It's Joe takes a shot, which means I need to take a shot. I'm an alcoholic. Drogon looks amazing. Thank you, M.
Centuries our families fought together against their.
So I'm curious in the live chat, so let's get into this a little bit. And oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I saw a little thing flash on my screen. I wasn't sure what it was from, but thank you. Analysis of Thrones, thank you so much for the super chat donation. Analysis, you get a shot. I wish I had a dragon too. This new trailer for Mad Men looks pretty intense. It really does. Don Draper flying all over the sky on his 2 dragons is just crazy, Corey. It's fucking crazy.
Like their differences.
But who do we think that Jon Snow is talking to in that situation about, let's break down our differences, our families fought together in the past, and all that sort of stuff? Is he talking to the Umbers and some of the people that betrayed his family, to the Boltons, and trying to kind of bring them back into the fold? Is that a discussion he's having with Daenerys? I'm curious what some of the people in the live chat think. Is it Azor High? Phil is being a Lannister with those shots. A Lannister always fuck that Lannister. I'm gonna go with for any more super chat donations and shots, I'm gonna go with the Stark shot class. Who is Jaime charging at with a spear? Anyone that opposes his sister. Phil is on the goose. It's gotten to that point. I can't control myself. This show is gonna make me crazy. I can't handle it. And again, you guys have been so amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for those super chat donations. It's a lot of fun, and I appreciate that. And anyone that's in the live chat room right now that hasn't already, hit that subscribe button now, motherfuckers, please. Help us keep growing. So let's watch
together.
Tyrion watching.
We need to do the same if we're gonna survive.
Yeah, breaking in through the sewers. Someone mentioned that earlier. And Dany, more likely, the Targaryens never fought whites. Good point, Critch. Lannisters drink wine, not vodka. Jaime is life. I also love Jaime Lannister broke. It's one of our combinations. So here we go. We got a couple of messages. We got a text message. I love you so much. I'm at work. I can't call. Jimmy Olsen Blues. Jimmy Olsen Blues, I love you too, man. Thank you so much for all the support you've given us for so long. So here we go. We got a voicemail from one of the awesome people out there in the live motherfucking chat with you. And if you want to leave a voicemail too, call in at 781-990-8509. Again, that's 781-990-8509. When the season starts, we'll have a call-in line set up again as well. But for right now, I'm trying to balk the system a little bit. I'll explain it more on a after show of sorts. But the call-in lines will be back day one, the day the season back that evening. So let's listen to a voicemail that we have from the Broke Black Man.
Hey, Phil, Broke Black Man 84 here. And I got a few things to say for starters. Fuck it all. Fuck summer. Winter is here. But seriously, first question here is that I think that first line Littlefinger says, and then the last line that Sansa delivers, that's probably going to be like the scene. If they kill off Littlefinger, that's probably going to be like the final words they say to each other.
Yeah, and then ultimately Sansa's like, "Are you just digging your own grave? You're a dead man. You're signing your death warrant, Littlest Finger."
Amy put a picture in the Discord where it showed there was some bald guy standing near Bran that he was in the wheelchair or something.
Oh no, I have to stop. One second. I'm gonna rewind your message, Brokebackman, but I have to stop the stream to say no, Eric Nolan, you are a sexy motherfucking bastard. Eric Nolan, lots of love to him in the live chat. I love when you get to pop in here, buddy. And one of my favorites. Come on, sit on Uncle Ketchup's lap, Eric Nolan. It would be a hot moment, but no, thank you so much for the congratulations. I appreciate that, and I'll extend that over to, and I'll extend the apology to Stephanie to have to deal with me. So congratulations to me. I'm sorry to Stephanie.
Near Bran that he was in the wheelchair, so I'm at one point I'm looking at him, I'm saying is that friggin' Maester aiming from the grave or something, or is he warging in or something? I don't know. But it just looked very suspicious.
Completely on a side note, just because you said Maester Aemon, I have to send a special thanks to the Bloody Talker who got me as a gift on Audible the Duncan Egg book, and I'm having a lot of fun listening to that. I had never read it or heard it before, and I'm fucking enjoying every single second of it, and I'm kind of taking my time with it, but can't say enough awesome things, and huge thank you. I just want to say that right here. Thank you to you, Bloody Talker, for hooking me up with that. That's fucking awesome shit. I don't know why you said Maester Aemon broke, so it made me think about it, you asshole.
Whatever though, but I'm half hype and half a little bit disappointed because certain clips in this.
Ooh, Eric. Ooh, I want some presents from you, buddy. No, thank you so much. You're a sweet fucking bastard, and definitely make sure you check out Eric on this season of Game of Thrones? ? Are you? I know you've been working more on Vikings, but Eric is a extra on Vikings and on Game of Thrones. Also a kick-ass musician with a killer voice. So definitely check out Eric on SoundCloud. But he was. I'm not sure if he's on this season of Game of Thrones. I know because he's been working on Vikings more often in some of the pictures I've been seeing.
Era mirrored out the first, but as you say, they kind of gave a little bit meat to it. But it's still under speculation. I don't know, but maybe that.
William, it's coming. I'm going to have Broke on a feedback stream this year, so I can't wait to have Broke on the show.
I'm just a little bit better because there was barely any Cersei in the damn trailer, though. But yeah, that's what I got to say. Much love, man. Peace.
No, lots of love to you as well, my friend. If I wish Joe was awake right now, because we'd get Joe on the live stream right now too. But you're gonna get lots of Joe rants this year. I think he's handling his work situation so he can be with us for almost every stream of this year. So lots of Joe rants in the future. A lot of and Joe will be on here and there on maybe on some feedback shows too if he's around on the days that we do them. So Oh, episode 1, season 7. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so you're going to be back on season 7. Excellent. Excellent. Phil, at the end, Jon kills a white, then stands as he's challenged the Night King to come forward. That is a fucking ballsy move at the end where he just like slices the white and goes and kind of gives the Night's King the come at me bro stance. So let's get back into this trailer. We've gotten to some great phone calls and great voice messages from people. Do we have I think we may have another voicemail right here. No, we don't. No, we don't have another voicemail, you asshole. Oh, no, we do. We do have another voicemail from the lovely Sam. Let's get into Sam's reaction of this trailer right now or let's hold off on Sam. Let me watch this one more time, and then we'll play Sam's voicemail. I could just sit and watch Sansa walk in slow motion forever. I still owe you guys one spin for Iron Throne.
Always. In your mind.
Yeah, Jaime's gonna be one of the last ones standing. Jon Snow looks weary, wants to kill some White Walkers. Cersei looking all evil, wanting to burn more people. Speaking of burning people, we have the Dragon Princess arriving in Westeros and shit's going down. Is Arya spying a wolf pack? Jaime doing something cool, because I love Jaime Lannister. Don't tell me anything differently. Yeah, show Jaime I love, motherfuckers.
Centuries our families fought together.
Dany, as I mentioned,
against their common enemy.
Wiping her scent over everywhere. The 3 dragons together again. Tyrion appreciating it.
Do the same if we're gonna survive.
Theon, because we need Theon.
The enemy is
someone breaking through some sewers. We got Bran and... Oh, too much is happening now. We got dragons. Night's King. Oh, fuck. Bran, Night's King interacting. Lightbringer! I've got the power! Big fucking war. Jaime charging. Okay, that was the one people have been asking about. I'm a fucking Jaime Lannister fan. Let's bring this back. Let's try to freeze frame this shit. That is Jaime riding on someone through a fucking pit of dragon fire. Who do the dragons kill that Jaime goes ape shit in this moment to charge a fucking dragon? This is why I love Jaime Lannister. Because even with one fucking hand, you know this son of a bitch thinks he can beat a fucking dragon right here. Maybe it's not a dragon. Maybe it's Dothraki. Maybe it's whoever, whatever. Or it could be whatever. Maybe his whole army's wiped out and Jaime's charging some fuckers. But look at that motherfucker. He don't care. He's like, I have one arm. I am killing some fucking dragons. I'm going to choose he's killing a dragon. Or trying to kill a dragon. And gonna survive it somehow, but be shot down in a blaze of glory to a certain extent in this situation. Shot down in a blaze of glory. No, you never drew first, but you fucked your sister. Now you're no one's son. Yes, say you're going down. Fuck, I know, brainwashed. I could just watch this trailer all fucking day on rinse, repeat, over and over again. I really want Dany to lose. So do I, Lord. So do I. I want to see Dany fall. I want to see Dany's comeuppance come. These crazy inbred Targaryens need to be stopped. Now. I'm like Robert. Stop kill her. Ooh, excuse me. Woo. I'm exactly like Robert. I'm drinking and burping and I'm saying, kill the Targaryens. Oh, Iron, your super chat spin landed on Joe rant. I don't necessarily have a Joe rant. I mean, Joe's not here to rant, so I'll have to do a Joe rant. You motherfuckers, motherfucking cocksucking son of a fox, try to fuck with Jaime, piss on his soul. Fuck that. What kind of stupid? Am I fucking wrong? What the fuck am I fucking wrong? That's my best approximation of a Joe rant. Sorry we don't have Joe. Joe, if you're listening, please call and leave a voicemail of a quick Joe rant, or if anyone has one queued up. Then we said, here we go. I clicked away to text a thought you planted in my brain. This is your mom from the live chat. So if you read the books, Quentin Martell comes up with a ridiculous plan to get him some dragons. Do you think Tyrion will get that storyline since they cut him from the show? I hope not. I do know exactly what you're talking about, your mom, and I don't want to say it out loud in case it is a spoiler. But I hope so. I mean, I hope not. Excuse me. I hope Euron gets that storyline, and he tries to do something that ultimately fails. I'd hate to see them do that to Tyrion. To me, on some level, maybe it's because of Peter Dinklage as an actor and how much George Martin loves the character of Tyrion so much. I just feel that there is more to do for him. And that's not to say I'm a Tyrion as a Targaryen believer. I'm not necessarily in that camp. I just think he has dragon connection of some sort. But to me, in my imagination, I can't imagine a world in Game of Thrones where Tyrion doesn't exist or doesn't at least be able to talk. I mean, maybe they could do that to a minor extent, similar to the way they did his face in the book. Have what happened to Quentin happen to him, but happen to him not as intensely. But I don't see them not having Peter Dinklage be Peter Dinklage for these final 2 seasons. But I hope it's Euron too. Yeah, your mom was saying I hope it's Euron too. That's what I'm. Jon Snow, love you, Jon Snow. Toast to my good buddy, Jon Snow. I don't want to get into that too much here, but it's seeming from some of the images that we're seeing, and I think we're going to know pretty soon into the first episode if these leaks are true. And if I am a betting man, I'd put money on most of the leaks, or most of that away for the lads leaks are true. We shall see. We shall see how that goes. If people want to see more of that, check out Joe and I's spoiler stream that we did a couple months ago, or a month ago or so. I love you guys in the live chat. You guys are fucking amazing. And as always, if anyone wants any more comments or questions in, you can always text me at 781-990-8509 or call in at 781-990-8509. And that number and text line is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a Google Voice number, so you'll never disturb me. If you guys want to drunk dial Game of Thrones thoughts at random times, especially as now we're getting to the feedback period where I need your feedback to do a show. Nothing's gonna be worse when I bring a guest over and I'm like, we got a feedback show. Everyone's gonna ask us questions, and then I got no questions. So make sure if you have anything Game of Thrones related as we're approaching the season, or even anything related, like talking about how your dog pissed on your foot and you got upset about it. If you want to do that, call on in the chat line, and the chat line like it's live links or something. The Red Hot Dateline. But call in the Red Hot Issues Dateline and get your issue in. D. Mitchell, amazing to see you. What's up, Big E? Great to see everybody. Perfect way to feed people. Tyrion didn't have a lot to do last season outside trying to drink, and possibly the 2 lamest people in the show outside of Gilly and Sam. And then calling Varys a eunuch is basically all he really had to do. So before I forget, because I am a hippie, let's play the lovely Miss Sam's message.
First of all, Phil, this is Sam calling, by the way. I absolutely love the voice message recording. It's hilarious. It just made me laugh. The main reason why I called, though...
Got to give lots of thanks to our good friend, The Walking David, for creating that voice message. Thank you, David. And it's worth calling our voicemail hotline just to hear that message.
Right before class started, is because we were talking about Euron for like a little bit. I saw an interview with the actor who plays Euron, and he said that this season Euron's going to make Ramsay look like a little boy. So I'm wondering what Euron's going to do to kind of step up into that main villain role. And I'm really excited because last season there was a lot of Euron hype and not really much came along with it. But hopefully this season will change my mind. All right. I'll be quiet, but I have to be in class. But hopefully I can just still listen to the stream.
Sam, I hope he actually does that, but I hope that's not just TV talk. It's not just, oh, don't worry, he's coming. He's going to be a big bad guy. He's going to do this, that, and another thing. Ultimately, there could be several factors that he does. Kill a very important main character that we care about, kill a animal of some sorts, control an animal, get something to do his bidding that we don't want him to do his bidding, inappropriately mess with a dragon queen on some level, or he could just keep being the same useless piece of shit, kind of static character that he was. I had a lot of hope for Euron coming into last season, and I will say this to him to his face and say to him right now if he happens to be popping in here. Carmine hyped up the character. We all had a lot of hope. We both talked about that, how we both had a lot of hope for Euron, and he shit the pooch in the way they presented the character. Can they bring it back? I personally just don't think they cast it right. That's my personal issue. I'm not sure if that guy can play the kind of guy that we need to take upon that next role, that Joffrey, that Ramsay, that whatever. For me, the whole Greyjoy thing, they just didn't get it. They just didn't get it. It never works, and it's not going to ever work, and just accept it. It doesn't work. And I mean, I could be wrong. Shock me, make me wrong. I love being wrong. I fucking love it. Okay? You want to tell me I'm wrong? Touch me. It makes me touch myself inappropriately. I really do. I enjoy it. I don't see the Greyjoys ever being a good thing on the show. I think if it was going to be good, they would have done the King's Moot right. They just keep failing. So I think it's just going to be an extension of the Sand Snakes. That's what Euron's going to be. He's going to be a force that fucks with some stuff that we like, oh, fuck Euron. Get these fucking Greyjoys. Fuck you. Get out of it. Why are you messing with what's going on? Like something's going to seem like it's working out, and then the Greyjoys are going to show up to fuck it all up. Euron sucks. Pike is dead to me in the show. It's dead. Euron is like an accountant on a wild adventure, probably on coke. What is Euron going to do to be worse than Ramsay? Like cut off a dragon's dick? Take a shit on Ned's grave? What the fuck's going to happen? I like Grey Worm too. I just think he's a private situation, should stay private. Grey Worm and Missandei's tragic love story season 7. If anyone wants to hear me rant about, I don't even want to go into that direction this time because I think most of my trailer 1 reaction, it was 45 minutes of me talking about my hate for Missandei and Grey Worm getting a second in the trailer, and my fear for the season. So if you want to get into that, you can check out that, but I'm not going to even talk about those two right now. They're my new Sam and Gilly. I just don't know more. Okay, I get it. They like each other and they're gonna scissor. I get it. Okay, it's fine. Let them scissor. It's gonna be fun. Fuck. Sand Snakes and Greyjoys are the worst writing for them. For fuck's sake, I love the Greyjoys in the book. I do too. And I think the Greyjoys are extremely deep, interesting. It's so crazy how they have a completely different culture and vibe from everything else going on in Westeros or Essos. The Greyjoys are a very interesting concept, and they work very well on paper, and I think with the right people doing them, they would work. But there's something about, and I'm not one that trashes Dan and Dave for everything. I think they're excellent television makers, and I've loved Game of Thrones as some of the best television ever made, even in the bad seasons. And even in the bad stuff, it's like, why can't you be perfect? Things they don't get, they don't try to understand or try to bring someone else in to talk to them about it or something. They never got Stannis, they never got the Greyjoys, and they never got Dorne. Or they decided to just, oh, this stuff's all stuff we can just yada yada a little bit. And there's not enough care and concern in it, in the creation of that. And that's not to say that there's certain people and certain characters or certain things I think are better in the show or better in the books. I'm a television person. I'll always lean to television over a book. Call me an idiot. Call me what you will. Call me an underachiever and proud of it, man. Television is my first. Television is my first. I love TV more than any other medium of entertainment. So the Greyjoys, if you never read the books, never heard the books, never embraced that material, I don't even know what you would think about the Greyjoys. I think maybe you would like them more because of how actually they had so much depth, where they're just kind of one note on the show, or in Dorne with all the subtlety and intrigue that they just not think they could do that. What I was hoping that they were going to do with Dorne, I don't want to use this as an opportunity to bash anything, but a quick thing on that. They're hoping they were going to do with Dorne was, since King's Landing kind of went away from the Game of Thrones, the intrigue, the political shit going on back and forth, that Dorne would kind of take over for that on the show, and that we would get my buddy Bashir, who's not in the picture right now, I'm pointing to him like he's in the picture, and we would get actually some depth and get some interesting characters of the Sand Snakes and see how each one of them blah 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 blah. that ship sailed. It's not about that. But my point is, there are some elements of the show that don't work, and the Greyjoys are one of them. So to answer your question, Sam, I think it's fucking hopeless. I think there's no chance that anything that Euron is going to be great. And there's two awesome things about what I'm saying. One, if I'm right, yay, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm happy to be wrong. Prove me wrong. Show me something good happening, Dorne, and show me something good that happens with the Greyjoys. Do it and shut my fucking stupid hippie mouth. Perfect, Iron Throne. Star Trek Discovery is something we're definitely going to be covering on the channel. I'm going to have Mark from Enchantment of Eternity over, hopefully, to talk about some of those episodes. And we're going to have a lot of fun with Star Trek Discovery. So if anyone's interested in that, make sure you also subscribe. If anyone's in the live chat right now and not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, even just to hate me. Even if you're like, this guy's an idiot, I don't want to listen to him. Do it to troll me. I don't care. I can take it. I have thick skin. Troll away. Who were kissing there? Who was kissing there? Oh, that's fucking awesome. Like I missed that the first 10 times I watched it. Jean watching over an army. Jamie, you fucking badass. It looks like a ship battle. That looks really fucking awesome. I can't deny. I've wanted to see something like this for a long time, and we saw this a little bit in the last trailer too. Dothraki with dragons charging on a battlefield. Fucking wow. Euron attacking Yara's ship. Joel Tyler. Joel. We love you, Joel. Welcome to the show. I am a drunk hoe. Whoa! Welcome, Joel. Thank you so much for joining the craziness, joining the Nut House. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you so much for sharing it and all the support you guys give. It keeps me going and doing this because I love talking to you guys so fucking much. Yeah. I have a dirty freaking mouth. Deal with it! So let's go. Don't forget to hit that bong. My Thrones crack dealer, Phil. Yeah, I am your fucking Thrones crack dealer. Take it. It's good. It'll make you feel good. Feel good. Wait, come on, man. Have some Thrones. It'll make you... Oh, that's a horrible effect. What even was that effect? No. It'll make you feel good. Feel good. Let's continue. I love Game of Thrones. Danny D. Danny D. Danny D. Oh, Danny D. Danny D. Oh, Danny D. Danny D. Welcome to the fold, Danny D. Please come in the water. It's really nice. No man. Oh shit. The effect is on. No. Turn it off. But thank you everyone that is subscribing, and Tyrion toasts you as well as I toast you. Yeah, Mira is fit as fuck. I like that Mira's still around. I hope we get more of Mira and we actually focus more on her character. And I've mentioned this a lot. I hope we go with her back to Greywater Watch. Did I just screw up on the name of that? I don't know. Who cares? You guys know what the fuck I mean. We don't hold to silly things like correct pronunciations in the issues program. It's intentions that matters. If you're going to tell someone they're a fucking idiot or something, do it because they're truly a fucking idiot, not just because they mess up the pronunciation of something. Because I suck. One more time. By one more time, I mean 5 more times. If I unsubscribe and I subscribe again, will you do that for me? It does it automatically, so I don't know. I can't actually do it for you, but I think if you do that once, it will work. I'm not telling you. Fuck. I'm telling you, unsubscribe and subscribe again. Go ahead and do it. Try it. See if it works. See if it works. Get Tyrion to toast you. But if not, encourage someone else that's in the live chat right now to subscribe so you can see it again. And that also, if you make a super chat donation, you'll see a little Joe giving you a special look. We'll try to get a few that stuff. Keep going to as many shows as possible with that stuff, because that stuff is fun and silly, and I like it. So let's go. Let's continue.
Don't fight in the north or the south.
The east.
Fight every battle,
west.
everywhere.
Yeah, Iron, I think you can do it once per stream, because Iron messed around with it in one of the streams where unsubscribed and subscribed again, and it kind of worked. So again, everybody, I know we got a lot of new faces that there we go, Ben. It worked, Ben. Ben, welcome back. He unsubscribed. He could have left and been out of this shit, but he's stuck with us. He is Ben, motherfucking Ben. Part of the Mother Helen Trap chat. Candy girl, you are my candy girl. I know there is a song like this, so I'm trying to make up a different one. Motherfucking candy girl, join me in this fucking world. You're fucking awesome. Look at Sansa. Sansa, sit on my lap, Sansa. I am a goofball today. I'm an extra goofball. I am on sleep dep. Oh shit, turn that shit off. Turn the fucking silly effect off, you goofball. I love how the Iron Throne is hanging right below Sansa right now. Yeah. It's like a fucking testicle. And it just dropped. Of course it did. Is it me, or does Sansa always have facial expressions like she's bored or trying to hold in a fart? Candy girl. Duh. Oh, Scout, I think everyone's unsubscribing and subscribing again. Scout! I'll never pout when I got Scout in my corner. Woo! Stick to you, ya motherfuckers. And here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! Jazz hands. But thank you so much, Scout. Thank you to everyone. Oh, SM down. We got Jay. Jay's like, I want to get in on this action. Fucking Jay. Do I think there's going to be another trailer? Oh, shit. I just spilled vodka on the floor. I just spilled lots of vodka on the floor. Jay. Jay. You give the best calls, Jay. What the hell are you doing? Love you, Jay. SM down. Motherfucking go down. Okay, I totally spilled a bunch of vodka, but let me play this trailer, and I'm gonna go get a towel. I'll be right back.
Always. In your mind.
Centuries our families fought together against their common enemy. Despite their differences, together. We need to do the same if we're going to survive. Because the enemy is real. It's always been real.
Quixote, it will take a very big donation for me to lick the floor.
And the snows fall, and the white winds blow.
Because Iron Throne says Cersei looks like she's cosplaying Annie Lennox. Oh, fuck. So Danny will redecorate Dragonstone. Okay, so now I'm going to do this one time where I'm going to stop as much as possible. And this will probably be one of the last times we go through it. Then I'll probably watch it 10 more times. Thank you everyone that's tuned in for this. Now, sit back and relax. And you got so many people that are going to be coming out with real hardcore breakdowns and all that sort of stuff. I can't wait to watch some other people's streams as well, or other videos that they put out breaking down this trailer. It's going to be a fun couple of days as people break this shit down. But let's try to break this down one more time, scene by scene here. So let's go. I know it really does. It's disgusting, that boy. It smells. It's not just that it's awful. It stinks too. It really does stink. I don't shower often. I'm gross. I'm like Pigpen, and there's like a cloud coming off me and shit. It's awesome. What do you think Littlefinger said to Jon to get choked? I think I mentioned this last time. I think it is fucking with Stark, trying to lay seeds of discontent between Sansa and Jon that ultimately gets Jon to be pissed off at him in this situation. Can we have Davos explain the full trailer? Now, I'm no big city pirate, but what I think's happening in this trailer is it's a combination of Sansa and Little Miss Firecrotch Daenerys Stormborn establishing control in their particular region. We would love to see you over at Friends. Yeah, Friends of Phil show too. Absolutely. We would love to see any of you folks over there or into the Discord group or any of the ways. Look into the description box below if you want to find more ways to join or stay connected with the people in the live chat. We got the Discord group. We have a Google Plus group, a couple of Facebook shits going on. So definitely join into all those things if you enjoy the silly discussion. So, what's it matter what does it matter whose skeleton is staring at the trailer? It's a good point.
Don't fight in the north or the south.
Davos sounds like an ESPN sports analysis. So fuck Littlefinger and his
every battle,
dirty,
everywhere.
manipulative ass.
Always.
Jon does have nice hair, even
mind.
Before he cut it, especially. We see the door. Jon in his group possibly out there hunting White Walkers or looking for the Night King, trying to stop it before it happens, going out beyond the wall, hunting out these bastards. Discord is just a private server. It's similar to Slack or other programs like that, where it's just a place where you can share photos, videos, chat, pretty much anything you want to do on it. So Discord's a great place. It's a good community that we have forming there. Lady Squee kind of keeps everything under control. She's our mad squeen. And yeah, definitely join the Discord group. Keep the discussions going. That's the best place to stay in touch with all of the FOPs. And yeah, and we have lots of other ways to do that as well. It's IRC, but it's also, you can share photos, videos, pretty much anything you want to share in there. It's very intuitive. And you can make games on it and shit like that. There's a lot to it that we don't even use. We don't even play. You can use Joe and me emojis, emojis with our faces on it. It's silliness. It's goofiness. Join it. Watch your mouth, Phil. Baelish is the king of Westeros and needs once the White Walkers are dead. It's gonna be like Lex Luthor with General Zod in Superman 2. People at King's Landing probably meeting their new queen after everything she did. Like, this is immediate reaction right after the destruction of the Sept. Cersei looking like Annie Lennox, as Iron Throne said. Dany rubbing her scent. Arya leaving the twins on her way to Winterfell, looking at the wolf pack, doing something, getting ready to kill somebody, getting ready to stab someone, getting ready to eat a chicken. I don't know. Arya doing some Arya stuff. Yeah, stop. Looking really concerned. Jaime walking with some fucking intention. That's the same shot that we heard of someone sharpening a blade at some point.
For centuries, our family.
And I think it's interesting that we have Jon starting to talk when we see Dany walking, even though I do agree that I think that he's not specifically talking to Daenerys in this speech. This is him talking to families that took the Bolton's side, that he's trying to bring back into the fold.
Families fought together. Again.
But I do think it's interesting that during this particular speech, they're showing Daenerys. So.
It's their common enemy.
I'm seeing a boat in the future. I don't know. Sorry. I should shut up. I'm too buzzy. I'm about to get all spoilery. But I see a boat in the future.
Despite their differences.
Dragons look really awesome in this scene right here as they approach as their home. They're back where they should be. And again, I think all of the Daenerys stuff that we're seeing here, is probably in the first couple of episodes. Not necessarily the battle that we see, but these Daenerys arriving at Dragonstone, doing all this sort of stuff, I think is pretty early on in the season. As I'm fighting off a burp, as I start talking like William Shatner, pretty early on in the season.
Together.
Here we go. So our medical sandwiches. Oh, we got some sandwiches going on? Well, I need some sandwiches. What's up? Congratulations. Good to see you're back, Jon Snow. Thank you so much for the congratulations, buddy. Lots of love. Cersei's hair is like Gilly's baby. It just never grows. Good one. Good one, Ren. I like that. Oh, we got 2 Jon Snows in the live motherfucking chat. We have capital letter Jon Snow and lowercase letter Jon Snow. We got Jon Snow squared in the motherfucking chat.
We need to do the same if we're gonna survive.
Now, what was that shot in the fire? I missed that. So we got, it was the Theon one. It was the Theon one.
Because the enemy is real.
Grey Worm getting ready to go underwater. Going somewhere crazy, going into the sewers somewhere. The Night's King realizing that Bran is talking to him. And is that the Night's King that we got from season 5? Did they recast the Night's King again? I thought I read somewhere that they did. Scout, you're the best. Okay, work with me. Ghost and Nymeria become dragon riders. Work with me. It can happen. Yeah, the only way to beat these White Walkers is to clone Jon Snow. Couple of huge battles, then we see all these ravens being sent out to say winter's here, to announce that Daenerys has landed. The White Walker, the Night's King having a discussion or a battle back and forth, and Bran is offering support to the battle from the outskirts and fucking with the Night's King while Jon is maybe attacking. Maybe we have a collaborative Jon and Bran attack going on here. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Whoa. What was that? Bran in a wheelchair or something? Nodding off because the Night's King got the best of him? Oh, I love that. They have his head go down there. Very subtle moment there that I missed the first couple times I watched it. Right there. And that's Bran in a wheelchair? Is Bran got a wheelchair? And is that, who's with him? Is that Mira? That's Mira that's pushing him in the wheelchair? Who knew they had wheelchairs in Westeros? Fuck. Okay. So yeah, Bran's got a wheelchair. Apparently. Oh, his name is, it is Night's King is looking up in a dragon. His same Night's King, his name is Demetrius. That's a fucking great name. Great name. Looks like the Maester of Winterfell, the old Bolton one. Oh, possibly, Eric. Who's the guy? Yeah, who's that guy standing next to Bran? It doesn't look like Mira. It's whoever, maybe the Maester that made the wheelchair. I don't know. It's I'm very interested to see who this person. I'm moving my mouse like you guys can see. Mira made it overnight. That's the Hound, says Scout. We do see a bald mark. There is sort of like a bald mark like the Hound has in his head. It could be the Hound. Could be Howland Reed, C. Jaffrey says. Very interesting. I wonder who this person is. It could be Mira at a weird angle. So it could be as simple as that. I just want to make that point for whatever it's worth. But I don't know. I think that I'm very interested to see who this person is. We saw the wheelchair before. Oh yeah, but Bashir. Very true, Scout. My brain kind of farted on that one. We have seen a wheelchair before with Bashir. Littlefinger has Jon Snow that drapes March the carpet. Look, you can even see the scar. Fuck, what did I miss? What did you miss, Tom? Howland Reed, Maester at Winterfell, possibly. So, okay, so we have a couple of really interesting perspectives about who this person could possibly be that is watching Bran's back in the situation. Wait, when did Bran become Professor? When did he jack Professor X's desk? Is it Stannis? It could be Stannis. Stannis could be back. It's definitely a possibility. It is Stannis Jon Snow. He didn't die. We never saw him die. I love you guys so much.
It's always been real.
It's always been real. To Bam, we see Lightbringer. John says it's always been real. We see Beric with Lightbringer. We see the fucking Greyjoy fleet, right? That is the Greyjoy sigil on those banners. I'm bad with sigils, so someone correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the Greyjoy fleet, right? Yeah, the Manus is back. I am totally doing sandwiches right now. Absolutely. Here we go. I'm doing like half-assed liquid sandwich right now. Poor Hodor. They couldn't give him that wheelchair before what happened to him. Discord needs to be installed, your mom. Install that shit. Join it. But maybe it's a three-eyed raven in spirit form like Obi-Wan. So let's continue. So we see what I think is the Greyjoy fleet. I could be corrected in a second. It's the Iron Fleet. I was with Ed and Bran, honestly, kind of had it. It could be Ed too. Yeah, that's another one. And yeah, it's the Iron, it's the 1,000 ships getting ready to attack. Is this King's Landing? Or like what? Again, I'm awful with geography of this show. Where is the Iron Fleet attacking? Is that King's Landing? Is that Dragonstone? It's Euron's 1,000 ships. But thank you so much. And see, this is why I have the live motherfucking chat to tell me locations. Location. So let's break this down. We see the Iron Fleet attacking some. Oh, it's Casterly Rock, maybe. Okay. Because it doesn't look familiar to me. Maybe that's why. Because it's something I've never seen before. And so I'm thinking, is it King's Landing? Is it Dragonstone? What is this right here? And it's Casterly Rock. People, Jon Snow, see Jaffrey, Euron's fleet. Euron can make 1,000 ships out of 1,000 twigs. I think that's a fleet of Grey Worms. It's the Red Keep. Scout says the Red Keep. My first thought was the Red Keep, but maybe it is Casterly Rock. Let me click this off. And I'm back. Hi, everybody. It's the Red Keep. Tom has to figure out how the Discord group works. If you there's a link in the description box below. Click on that description box. It will prompt you to create a name on Discord. Then you will be signed into the Discord group, and then it's you'll figure it out. There's different rooms for different discussions. There's a general chat discussion. There is pretty much most of the shows that we talk about on the channel. There's Taka's channel where he shares all of his stuff. There's an announcements channel. There's suggestions for the Wheels channel. There's lots of stuff in there, and direct messages and all of that too. So follow the link in the description box below to join the Discord group. Keep it going. Keep it growing. Euron needs 1,000 ships. Ramsay just needs hunting dogs and a scalpel and 20 good men. That's why Ramsay beats Euron. Too low to be Casterly Rock. It's the Red Keep. Okay, so it is the Red Keep. Okay. So Euron is attacking the Red Keep. But that's good to know. Then we see the Unsullied in an attack. This kind of continues to what we saw last time. Dany, Jaime, Sam have a great great day. Thank you for leaving the voicemail. I'm probably going to wrap things up pretty soon anyways. So thank you so much for joining on in. I'm glad you were able to pop in today. Holy shit, the Bloody Talker. Winter is coming, my dude. Bloody Talker, I thanked you much earlier in the show. So if you rewatch this stream, Bloody Talker gets the super chat message. Bloody Talker, I'll say it again. Huge thanks to you for sending me the Duncan Egg book on the audio book of that. Amazing. I'm at like chapter 4 or 5 right now, and they're meeting. I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm enjoying it more than you could possibly know. So thank you, Bloody Talker. Great fucking stuff. Here we go. Freeze frame 123, and you see Arya and Needle and a Lannister soldier right behind. So I'm at 116 right now. Let me go to 123. 123, I see a White having a sword fight with him. Maybe it's right after this, maybe. Very interesting stuff. No, thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. But here you go, Bloody Talker. Bloody Talker, Bloody Talker, Bloody Talker. Here we go, Bloody Talker. No whammies, no whammies. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It landed on Phil take a shot. Fuck you. Fuck you, Bloody Talker. Remember everything good I said about you? About giving me the book and every stuff? Fuck you. The Hedge Knight's gonna fucking kick your ass for me. But no, Bloody Talker. Amazing stuff, dude. Great book, and I'm enjoying it. I'm still early on in it, but I can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of it right now. It's what I was doing right before I came out here to do this stream. I was sitting listening to the audiobook. Okay, so here we go. Let's continue watching this. Oh, awesome. So if people want to see the image that Broke has right there, check it out on the Discord group. That is a good reason to join the Discord group. Did you see the Beric Dondarrion with Lightbringer? Yes, I did, family. It was incredible. It was great to see that in action. Great to see that Beric's going to be back in full force and actually in a fighting point. I hope we actually get some Beric. I want to see Beric and Jon interact. That's something I really want to see in the next season. That's high on my hype list of things I want to see. Lots of Beric. What am I drinking? For beer right now, I am about to pour the last of it in the glass. Excuse me. I'm drinking the new Game of Thrones beer. The Bend the Knee. They have it in 3 different families: Lannisters, Targaryens, and Starks. And this is the Stark one. And I bought 3 of these. I also bought the Game of Thrones wine. Then I'm going to be saving the wine for the Game of Thrones premiere night. But the beer is very good. I very much enjoy it. It's called it's a honey golden ale brew. I'm not a big beer person in the sense that being able to describe, oh, the tannins taste delicious and the aftertaste is a glow of honey munch and oats and stuff. But no, it's very good. I like it better than the last 2 ones, the Seven Kingdoms and the Vala de Harris, I think it was. That was last year. This is my favorite one since Three-Eyed Raven. So can't recommend this beer enough. Amagang. Amagang is not sponsoring this podcast. We'd happily have them sponsor this podcast, but they're not. But I'm very much enjoying it. And as for shots, I am drinking Grey Goose vodka, and I have a shot over there I need to take before the end of this stream for the Bloody Talker. So that's a long answer to your question, Jim. I'm drinking gin and tonic. Had the older Game of Thrones beer. Was gonna try the new ones out. This new one's good. It's one of the better ones. It's a honey ale with it's a golden ale with honey. It's here it is. I'm can't say anything bad about it. I'm very much enjoying it. Beer review streams. I don't know if I'm good enough at reviewing beer to do beer review streams. Matt from the Sopranos podcast could definitely do that. He's a beer connoisseur. He goes to beer openings and shit like that and buys first runs and all this sort of stuff. He's to beer as I am to like wanting to watch television. So, smoking a sandwich. So I love that we see Jon. Who is this kissing right here? It's motherfucker. Why does a eunuch get a hot girl like that? She may love him, but she needs Euron's big. No, I'm kidding. And that's a big thank you to everyone that has donated on Super Chat and subscribed today. This has been a great live stream. So yeah, we're wasting time on these two motherfuckers. I don't care. Fuck him and being able... Fuck this. Fuck them. Fuck that. I'm moving on. Back to our very little of Tyrion that we get. Oh, I rewinded too much. Mother ass. Oh, we get Tormund. I missed Tormund last time. Samba, a little bit of a samba, Tom. It was a samba salsa mix. Yara, we get for a second there. I love the shot of Jon. We get Tyrion here looking very concerned about something. Thank you, Iron Throne. Your support and all the live motherfucking chat support is what keeps us going and growing. So thank you to everyone that subscribed today. Thank you to everyone that donated on Super Chat. We're not done yet. And Bloody Talker, I have your shot right here that I'm going to take before the end of the show. So, Masande tits. Yes, we get Masande tits. I have no problem with Masande tits. My whole thing, and I'll say it one last time, when we have 7 episodes, limited hours, we don't need to even waste a fucking second. Not one fucking second on Masande and Grey Worm's romance. It's just unnecessary. We had 10 episodes, you can spend 15 minutes on it. I'm okay with that. But if we have 7 episodes, not even a fucking second of it, even if it's only a half a second of an episode where we see them, I don't need conclusion of that. I don't need to know that they actually scissor. I don't need to know that. Super Chat, I didn't know I could get you drunk for 1,000 miles away. Next live stream, I'll catch you go down. Eric, fucking scary. The Super Chat is scary, okay? Because I'm compelled by contractual donation law to take these shots. So yes. And as I mentioned before, the Super Chat wheel is erasable. So if anyone has any suggestions of things that they want us to put on the wheel, you can always email me at igotissuesman@gmail.com, or later when this video is posted, comment on the video. Not in the chat right now. I'll never remember it. But comment or send me a message somehow privately, or join the Discord group and put a suggestion in the wheel suggestion. Right now I have a lot of fill-in spots, but ultimately I want you guys to make the decisions of what's on that wheel. I just kind of put in, 20 push-ups, wear a silly hat, play a drum solo. So ultimately I want you guys. Someone asked me to do Led Zeppelin's 4 Sticks if it lands on that. I don't know if I could pull that off, but I could play a drum solo on a set and try to do. But no John Bonham am I, so... Yeah, contractually Game of Thrones cash fuck up. Yeah. Well, I'll use my contractual Game of Thrones cash to fuck you up. Eric Nolan, love you, motherfucker. Please definitely check out Eric Nolan on Game of Thrones and on Vikings. You can clearly see him in so many scenes. It's amazing. He is extra extraordinaire, and as I mentioned before, also an amazing singer. So check out Eric Nolan on SoundCloud as well. I can't tongue lick Eric Nolan enough. I swoon at him, buddy. I'm watching this and it's not ended till you take a shot. Okay, Bloody Talker. Here you go, motherfucker. The Stark, because I'm drinking a Stark pair. Winter is coming. This is the Winter is Coming trailer. You motherfucker, Bloody Talker. I drink and I kind of don't know things. Is that the Hound right there that pulled out his sword in this single scene? The hair kind of looks like the Hound. I could be wrong, or is this Dario? I don't know why that's a weird sort of combination. Is it the Hound or is it Dario? Barrick equals surrogate dad for Jon. That's kind of what I hope your mom. That's why I want to see them interact with each other. It would be great. Steve says, keep dreaming, bro. I'm watching. It has not ended. Yeah, I did it. I fucking did it. Getting silly, getting goofy. Thank you all of those that have joined me or anyone that happens to be popping on in here and there. As I mentioned a lot, if you guys have not watched the trailer and you're popping your head in here, I highly recommend watching the trailer for a first time in a different location, then come back in and watch our silliness, because this is more reaction and goofiness than anything. So thank you to all of you guys that have joined us for this live stream. I'm not quite done yet, but I feel like I want to thank you guys constantly and tongue lick all of you. Phil is right. No fillers, please. Yeah, 1998. It's not that I have so much of a problem with them and I'm joking about the scissoring and all that sort of stuff. My problem is when we have limited hours and they've already released the run times of the episodes. Yeah, the final 2 episodes are really long. We don't even need to waste a second. Okay, they love each other. They want each other. I already know everything I need to know about Missandei and Grey Worm. I don't need to know anything else. I don't need to know that they complete the process. That they I'm stopping my mind here where I was going to go to a really, really dirty place. But I don't need to know all those things. All I need to know what I've already know. There's already been too much of them. But that's just my opinion. And as I mentioned, as we're sort of starting to get towards the end of this live stream, if anyone has, thank you, Jim Tonic. I appreciate that more than you know. We don't sell ourselves enough as we should, but the fact that you guys enjoy our channel, enjoy what we do, please help spread the word, help share the channel as things are getting tougher and tougher to get people and those things. Your help, the people that do enjoy what we do, help spreading the word about that and getting more people to come in, making sure you check out our shows right after the episode airs, share it, push it, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. Thank you to all of you guys for doing that and keeping us where we're at. So it's all thanks to the FOPs in the motherfucking chat. So lots of love to you guys. We see Jon with a big city lawyer. This is a good shot. I actually really like this visual. This might be my screensaver coming up soon. But I love the combination of Davos and Jon. I think they're a very fun duo. Very, very fun duo. I'm so... SM, I need to know how they complete the process. It's been too much. SM, I love you, buddy. I love you, Jay. Jay is one of our best and most consistent callers. Jay always calls in, especially during The Walking Dead and during Game of Thrones during the season 2. Cannot say enough. Lots of love to Jay for all of his support of the show over the years. He's keeps me honest and also keeps supporting the show. So lots of love to Jay. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Al, Red Sox fan, love you, buddy. Night's King will melt after watching Grey Worm and Missandei have sex. So it's important, Phil. Phil, that shit's important. So then we get a battle with a White Walker and somebody. White Walker and Jon? I think that's probably Jon. It looks like the same guy that Jon killed before. What the shit is this? Dothraki running through Dragonfire? Because I know you go by the sword that this is Dothraki running through some Dragonfire. Sorry about the slow movement. Yep, Dothraki running through Dragonfire. We have... I'm not sure what this shot is. I honestly have no clue. Whoa. Wait, okay. So we have someone arriving at the beach, kneeling down. Is this Greyjoy related? Is this Euron related? Phil's mind is already in a dirty place, but I agree. No Missandei and Grey Worm. Fucking, I just don't... There's more important shit to worry about. Heath Hinton, one of our great Patreon patrons from our Patreon group. Heath Hinton, I love you, my friend. Cannot say enough amazing things about Heath Hinton. Does a really awesome radio show that I was lucky enough to be on once. So I have to send special love to Mr. Heath Hinton. So I'm not sure who this is on the beach right here. Is this Euron and his group? Is this? I'm very curious to see. Looks like Theon possibly. It's Theon at the beach. Theon falling down. Okay, could be Theon. I was right about Greyjoys. Thank you, Family Exploration. Thank you to everybody in the group that helps me to know what these things are. I'm not a genius. I don't know everything. I don't know more than you guys know. So we're figuring this all out together. And that's what this is really about. And again, with this channel too, with what we're, you guys are my friends. You guys are like, let's watch and enjoy this season all together. That's why this is the place to go after the episode airs. And this is for you, Timo. I'm pushing it. I love you, Timo. Our greatest Patreon wants me to be more aggressive about telling people to come to our channel. So come to our channel, motherfuckers. Make sure you join us after the shows air. We're going to have a lot of fun with Joe, Carmine, Walking David, maybe Katie here and there when she's available. It's going to be a lot of fun in the after shows. And then our weekly coverage, we're going to do a feedback show with random Game of Throners or members of the FOPs popping on in. So lots of fun this season. Make sure if you haven't already, you hit that subscribe button if you're watching us and getting goofy. So let's watch some more. Looks like Theon and Euron. This scene right here, we have a little bit of a little battle at Drogon being like, hey guys, what's up? I'm just hanging out. And a big smile. I'm a scary fucking dragon. I have to be more aggressive. And that's our new statement here. I'm usually passive. I'm not going to not tell you where other people are awesome. I love other channels. I love other YouTube people. I love other podcasts. But it's time to start being more aggressive about what we do here. We're awesome. You guys in the motherfucking chat are awesome. Let's start spreading the fucking word here. And Drogon will be angry if you don't join us in the after show this season. People want to go. Let's go. Let's party, guys. Let's do this year. Let's blow the fucking roof out. Drogon versus King Kong versus Donkey Kong. Dominican Republic was amazing, SM. I talk a little bit more about that on the issues program that I did. I get into it a little bit. I'm going to get into it more and more as time goes on, but I had so much fun in the Dominican Republic. People were amazing and had a good vibe and great times. Talked to a lot of Game of Thrones, a lot of Walking Dead, a lot of Better Call Saul with a lot of the guests at the resort that we were staying, and went on some cool adventures, amazing stories. Had a great vacation with Stephanie. We had unbelievably good time. Thank you for asking, SM. But yes, Bree, spread the love. All of you guys, spread the love. We need to keep growing and going and need to keep getting bigger and bigger, and especially this season of Game of Thrones. So make sure you subscribe, join on in, have fun with us this season. Trash me. Tell me how much of an idiot I am, or Joe's an idiot, or Carmine's an idiot. Whoever we have on the show, tell us we're idiots. We like that stuff too. I embrace it. I want honesty. Unless, I disagree with you, then whatever. No, I want honesty. Bring it. Thank you guys so much for your support. This is a shot that we've seen before. Phil, I'll try my best to join you at least once. Got to watch at 2 a.m. the after show. We'll run about 4 a.m. Then I work at 6 a.m. So I'll at least try to do one. That'll be great, Eric. We'll also be doing some feedback shows. So if you can join us for some of those, that would be amazing too. And Eric, I keep saying this, one of these days when you're get a little bit more of a break, I'd love to do a breakdown podcast with you, talking about all your telling us some fun stories about your extra work on both shows, as long as it doesn't break any confidentiality contracts or anything like that. But we'd absolutely love to have you on the show, and I'm sure a lot of the FOPs would love to hear about, and the motherfucking chat would love to hear about your adventures on set over the last few years. So Eric, lots of love as always to Eric. This show is a fly by the seat of your pants right after the show airs. Exactly, Ren. That's what we do here. We want to simulate here, not that we know more than anybody, that we're hyper, we're crazier, we're whatever more than everybody. What we do here is have natural, real reactions. Like you, join our group of friends. People say, oh, you swear you shouldn't. No, you're joining our group of friends here. You're joining Joe and I's group of friends. And we're welcoming you in, and motherfucker, it sucks and it's awesome all at the same time. It's time to go back to junior high school, back to high school, party like we used to, have some fun. Fucking A, guys. It's going to be a great season of Game of Thrones. 7 amazing weeks. Like I said, 21 plus podcasts, 3 shows a week. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do one of these a week, a trailer breakdown, a feedback show where I bring in a guest from the outside, and a show with Joe and Walking David and Carmine, random groups of all those people, depending on who can make the recap shows. Going to be a lot of fun. And at worst case scenario, no one else shows up. You got me doing silly stuff like this. Because we all know that if I don't have this time, I blow up and go crazy. I need the babbling time. I need the wacky time. I need the me time. And I appreciate all of you guys joining me for this live stream and getting me drunk. This season, FOP Phil dry humps the wheel. Dry hump that wheel. Mark says, why the hell are you wasting time? Mark, one of our longtime viewers as well. Why the hell are they wasting time with Grey Worm Missandei sex scenes when they can't even get season 8 out until 2019? They should spend more time with Sam at the Citadel. Yes, they should. There could be a whole Citadel storyline, but I have a feeling it's just going to be peripheral. Organize the Fill the Issues Guide tour in Ireland. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I would love to do some sort of Fill the Issues Guide tour. Tell Joe that Jamie is about to be fried for all his crimes. Excuse me. Hard for me to join in live 6 or 7 times after Vienna. That's why I'm going to do the feedback show during the day and do other kinds of broadcasts during the day, Jim. Excuse me. And that's why I'm glad I got to do this show now, right in the afternoon, and get to talk to you that wouldn't be able to join us normally. So please, even if you can't join us live, if you're watching somebody else or just can't join us live, make sure you leave your comment every week and jump on in and share your thoughts, because there's nothing I enjoy more than reading people's comments. I try to respond to as many as I can. Some weeks are more difficult than others, but we'll take some of those comments if you want it for the feedback show. Always at me for the feedback show, and we'll bring those feedback questions to me and whoever my particular guest is that week. So yeah, let's finish. Yeah, 2019. We're not even going to get into that yet. After the season is done, the fact that HBO... Oh, shit! Scout, it's time to eat a... It's time to eat a sandwich. Eat a sandwich? What do you want me to do? Eat a sandwich? No! I'm not going to do that. Here's a spin for you. A spin to win. A spinning one. 2019 is when it's done. Spinoff begins immediately, says Eric Nolan, which might have some little bit. Wow. That is so funny, Scout. I just want to do it because I'm not making this up. Scout, look what you actually landed on. You landed on bite of a sandwich. That is so crazy that you actually landed on that one. So, Scout... Total bite of a sandwich. It was a great trailer, true, but I really wanted to see more sand snakes. Bernie, I agree. The sand snakes are underused on the show at this point. Completely underused. Give me more Obara sand. I need it. Touch me in inappropriate Obara sand ways.
The snows fall and the white winds blow. The lone wolf dies. The lone wolf dies.
So
and the white winds blow.
Who's on this horse? Is this
white winds blow. When the snows fall.
Is this Benjen? Maybe? Could that be Benjen Stark right there again? What time do you have now, Phil? 8:15 in Vienna right now. It is 2:15 right now. 2 p.m. 2:15 in Boston, where I am. Give me more bad pussy. Phil, this fucking trailer. Eli is in the live motherfucking chat. Eli, great to have you, buddy. You are the best. Love you, Eli. Awesome, and I ate it too. Oh, I'm eating a sandwich right now. I can't get enough sandwich. Scott, you should have said Fear the Walking Dead. Yeah, Fear the Walking Dead is, it was one away from Fear the Walking Dead. Watch an episode of Fear the Walking Dead.
White winds blow. The lone wolf dies.
Sansa sounding like old Nan.
Dies. But the pack survives.
Jon Snow killing a fucking white and giving the Night's King a come at me bro look. Game of Thrones, the new season is coming at you now. Fucking motherfucking cock, you motherfuckers. Wait, you motherfuckers. So that is the trailer. Should we? And I guess that's it. No, I'm going to watch it one more time. One more time, just all the way through for anyone who hasn't gotten a chance to see
Don't fight
it.
in the north.
Here we go.
Or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere. Always. In your mind.
For centuries, our families fought together against their common enemy. Despite their differences, together.
We need to do the same if we're gonna survive. Because the enemy is real. It's always been real.
Yes, motherfucker! This song really is GOT. It's the greatest of all time analysis. That shot of Jaime, I'm sorry. That shot of Jaime charging a fucking dragon. I'm convinced Jaime's charging a fucking dragon and not giving a fuck. This is my favorite moment of the entire trailer right here. Jaime charging a fucking dragon. Do people think that Yara and Theon watching something? Speaking of Jaime, do we think that we'll get to a point where we see Jaime and Tyrion interacting again? I'm curious what people in the live motherfucking chat think about that. Will Tyrion and Jaime ever talk again? Sorry, I'm feeling drummy. I'm feeling when I get buzzy, I get drunky. I feel like Jaime might steal the season from me. Jaime does that. And I mean, people want to hate on television Jaime. I love television Jaime. I got a stream coming that I'm going to talk all about why I love television Jaime. I was going to do it before this season, but I'm thinking now that I should do it after the season because I'm feeling Jaime's going to have an amazing year. At least I have hopes for it. I think we're going to see a very good arc from Jaime. At first being very passive and very loyal to Cersei. And as time goes on, I think that is going to disintegrate, and we're going to actually follow him developing more of a conscience. I can't imagine he's going to be happy with what she did, and that's going to start to just spread him away from her as she again tries to get closer to him. I love me some. Hi guys. Hi everybody. I love me some Jaime Lannister. I really do. He's one of my favorite characters, and I like television Jaime. I know book Jaime has grown more, but there's just something about television Jaime's earnestness and something about his attitude and his vibe and his don't quitness about him. I don't know. There's something I really like about television Jaime. But I will get into that more in my Jaime alone stream. But yep, the Greyjoys are feeling very shocky right here. They're like, oh shit. What are they looking at a dragon here? They look definitely looking up at something. Is this the two of them looking at dragons? Possibly. And I have to say one more time, as I've said it like 10 more times, highly recommend Ommegangs Bend the Knee Brew. Exceptionally good. One of the best ones that they've ever done for my taste. That deserves a super chat. Anyone wants a super chat? It deserves a spin. Let's super chat right now. You get 2 spins. See, I gotta start doing that stuff. My friend Elia's like, you gotta start doing that stuff more. Sell yourself more, Phil. You gotta do it. we like watching you over here, but you fucking, if you gotta start making some money or you gotta fucking quit this thing, dude. So fucking sell yourself more. I sort of had a couple of people break it down to me and tell me, you're good at this, but you need to stop with the, you need to promote the ways you make money out of them. So here I am. I got the fucking, I got the lecture. So please donate to the channel. We need to make money to keep doing this. Yeah. I did it. You happy, assholes? Be aggressive again, analysis. I gotta be more aggressive. We're awesome here. You know we're awesome. Everybody knows we're awesome. Bring the fucking crew together. Let's keep growing our group with your help. I don't give a shit about any of that. All I care about is growing and getting more and more you motherfuckers. Because I love all you motherfuckers. All you guys are my kids. All you guys, I'm Uncle Phil, or my nephews and nieces. All you guys are my nephews and nieces. I'm Uncle Ketchup. And I want all you guys on my lap. Are you going to Tennessee at the end of the month? Unfortunately, I'm not. I probably should have done one of those GoFundMes like other people did for Con of Thrones. I would have loved to be able to go there. It's a little too late to kind of put that together. More than anything, I would have loved to go to Con of Thrones. Maybe next year I'll be able to figure it out, or maybe we can do a GoFundMe or something like that to get me out there, as some other people have done. I really wish I could have gone to that one or the Fire and Ice Con in Virginia, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to make it. I can't fucking afford it. I would love to. Maybe next year. My hope is for next year I'm going to apply for a media badge and then try to figure it out somehow. So hopefully next year we'll be able to do the Con of Thrones, because that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, Phil, I can't even finish the trailer. I've watched it like 77 times, Eli. I've watched it 77 times. I'm just thinking of the wonderful, awesome Kyle. I can't even finish it once, Eli. I keep stopping and starting. Jon Snow, I'll support you. Thank you, Jon Snow. Jon Snow, you're fucking awesome, dude. Like, I'm lucky to be your friend, man. You're good people. Both you Jon Snows are good people, but you know who I'm talking about. I love you, Jon Snow. Raw, Smokescreen, Val, Geeks are going. Yeah, all those people are going. Whoa! Al, Red Sox fan with the motherfucking shit. Al, Red Sox fan dropped a huge donation. This is why Al, Red Sox fan, is one of the nicest guys in the world. Definitely check out his streams. Al, Red Sox fan does a lot of sports content, boxing, focus on that. He always shares other people's content. Al is amazing. But yeah, all those people are going. Kyle's going. Other people are going. I think Tony might be going to Con of Thrones too. So I'm really disappointed that I'm not going, but I didn't get on it soon enough. I'm sure all of you guys would have supported me to go if I had put it out there, but I just didn't get. Next year, we're doing it next year. Let's already get started and already start planning it for next year. So here you Big Kev, who's out at the World Series of Poker right now, playing some cards. Fucking buddy, good luck out there. I hope one day to be out there playing in the World Series. So 25 Golden Dragons from Al, Red Sox fan, earns him 3 spins, Al, Red Sox fan. I'm going to give your $25 donation 3 fucking spins because you are the best, Al. That's 1 for Al, Red Sox fan. 1 spin. 1 spin. The mother dick. Al, Red Sox fan, gets a drum solo. Now, Al, do you want a regular... I'll get a regular drum set. Al, this is for you. Here we go, Al, Red Sox fan. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing, Al, Red Sox fan. Let's do this thing. Here we go. Here we go. This is for you, Al, Red Sox fan. Al, I'm sorry if this is really loud, everybody. Sorry about that. I tried to turn down the volume. Al, Red Sox fan, that is your first spin. You get a drum solo, motherfucker. Game of Thrones is fucking coming. Al, Red Sox fan, spin motherfucking 2. My hype cannot be contained. Sorry if that really, really sucked. So I'm still learning how to play drums, so it's a little bit. Make a fool of yourself. Sounds good actually. Okay, it wasn't too loud. I turned the volume down a little bit on the microphone, so hopefully that wasn't blowing your ears out. Al, Red Sox fans got number 2, which is make a fool out of myself. So let me play some music. Okay, there's a making a fool out of myself. Ah! One more! It didn't land on trumpet solo, Al. It didn't land on trumpet solo. I can only be honest to what it lands on, buddy. I can only be honest to what it lands on. No, it's not landing on that. That's gonna be taken off the wheel. Awesome, everybody. Definitely check out Ross Season 7 Trailer 2 live chat at 6 p.m. tonight. She is fucking amazing, and lots of love to Ross, who hopefully we can get on the show at some point in time. Me and her have been in some discussions about possibly having her on the show. So if anyone's a fan of her stuff, make sure you comment in her comment section that Phil wants you on the show. Make sure you go on Phil's show. Lots of stuff like that. So, because me and her have been back and forth. She's really awesome, and it's just a matter of figuring out the timing that works out. So, hopefully, we will have Ross on one of our feedback shows. But if any of you guys are fans of both of our stuff, make sure you remind her in the comment section, because she's much bigger and might forget about it. So, remind her about that. She's going to be on the show at some point in time, and definitely check out her live stream. And holy Al, I did roll it a third time, and I'll be honest about what it landed on. It did land on Phil take a shot. No, get hype, Iron Throne. Her and I have been in discussions about it. She is fully awesome and willing to be on the show when timing works out. She's just a very, very, very busy person. Very busy. But I mean, maybe I shouldn't announce it because it might not ever happen. But we have been in talks about it. And so make sure in the comment section you go, I would love to see you and Phil do a podcast together. She'll be like, oh yeah, Phil. That silly bastard. But yes. Hopefully we will have her on a feedback show this season. But she's a very, very, very busy. So it's been tough to wrangle her. But her and I have been in discussions for a while to hopefully have her on a podcast. Tom, I gotta go, but I love your reactions and silliness, Phil. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you, John, for checking it out. So, Al, you actually did take another shot. So I gotta do it, Al. Contractually obligated. I just spilled more vodka all over me, but thank you, John, and thank you. I mentioned that before, but thank you so much, John, for joining us. So let's finish this fucking trailer. And Al, Red Sox fan, you are the fucking man. Thank you for your fucking $25 donation. You are fucking incredible. We would love to start a GoFundMe for Phil's bib during the collab. You bet it, Bernie. I'm gonna be hi. But no, she is fucking awesome, and like I said, we've talked in emails a bunch of times back and forth for a long time, actually. We basically started talking about doing something at the end of last season of Game of Thrones. We were going to do something for like the CW shows, but it just never came together. And then I ended up getting busy with a lot of stuff. And then I'm trying to get her on a feedback show. So hopefully that will happen. Maybe not, but if not, eventually at some point in time, we will definitely do something because, we have a good vibe. And I think we'd have a lot of fun doing a podcast together. So hopefully that will come together at some point. But yes, you will have to. You will definitely have to do that. Oh wait, where the fuck did I put it? I took that shit off. Oh wait, the ring's back on. The ring's back on. So let's finish this fucking trailer for our last time. And I have to take this fucking shot. Here it is, the shot. And let me rewind this a little bit. Wow. I sorry, I just had the thought to myself, I can't believe I did this stream. Like, right as I heard this trailer came out, I had this thought to myself that you haven't slept yet. You can't do a live stream. You're gonna be like, what do I say, dude? What's going on? You're not gonna show the level of hype that you need to show Game of Thrones. But I'm so glad I did a stream, and basically that's how I feel always, guys. So thank you so much for supporting, and the super chat donations today have been incredible. I don't say it often, but that kind of support and the support on Patreon and all that stuff not just gets me drunk, but also lets me rationalize to Stephanie to keep doing this. So thank you so much, as I can able to pay cable and internet bills as much as you guys when you guys donate. So, and I can be like, look, Arlie's paying the cable bill. I can keep doing this shit, right? So no, I do really appreciate that. You guys are fucking like, seriously, all jokes aside, you guys are fucking amazing. And this is to you, Al, Red Sox fan. Winter is coming. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. Al, Red Sox fan. Yeah, when it really comes down to it, the money thing has more to do with Stephanie than it does to me. Oh, thanks for making me feel normal drinking vodka at 3:30 p.m. It's 2:30 p.m. that I'm drinking vodka. Fuck this. But the only way Stephanie's gonna come home and she's like, you're drunk. I'm like, I made money. People were paying me to get drunk. It's different, right? It's fucking yup. If someone would donate $3,000, would you go to the con then? SM asks, Jay, not even 3,000. I don't think it would take that much. If someone donated, like, not that anyone would do that. I'm not asking for this kind of donation, but I think I could probably make it happen for even less than that, like 1,500 or something like that, probably half that. But I haven't priced it out, but if I could afford it, my job, the job I was working for a while, for like 6 months, the job closed down. So I'm currently still looking for other work, trying to find excuses to make this a living. But ultimately still looking for jobs, sending out resumes, all that sort of shit. So I'm not currently working right now. So it's actually a good opportunity. It would be a good opportunity for me to go, but it's way too short a notice. It would be expensive, and I'm not going to ask people for donations to send me to the Con of Thrones. No, I mean, I'd love to go. I'd love to go meet all those people, Ross, Smokescreen, Kyle, all those people, and fucking sniff some buttholes and stuff. 100% love to do it, and I'd stream the whole fucking thing, but it's not realistic, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm too late to the game. So many other people have put on these GoFundMes or those type of stuff and have done this. I should just concentrate on next year. Next year, we'll try to figure something out. Maybe I'm working more or making more money on the channel, and I can just afford it and don't need to, like, go on you guys to fund me to go there. Like, I can actually go there, and you guys can give donations if you want, but I don't want to be like, hey, pay for my trip. But, you know, so it's not realistic at this moment. But no, I appreciate that, SM. But yes, no one's donating $3,000. What the rich baron from Marin County that watches the show is gonna be like, that makes $1 billion a year is going, oh, $3,000 is titty munch, Phil. Here's PayPal. I'm transferring that to your PayPal account. So if that happened, if like the super like ultimate situation, like some rich Marin County baron decides to pay for me to go to it, yeah, would I go? Absolutely. Cardinal, yeah, you got here right the right time for me to like be begging for money. Perfect opportunity. But no, it's gonna be a great time, and there's gonna be a lot of people together, and I wish I could be there, but ultimately it's still, you got anyone who was a fan of the Game of Thrones and the Game of Thrones community that we have going here on YouTube, there's going to be a lot of people together. You're going to get to see a lot of crossovers, and I'm excited just as a fan of everything as well to be able to see all those sort of crossovers that we might get to see for that. So it's really awesome, and hopefully I'll get to go next year. That's what it comes down to it. Give your utensils for press, then you can go for free. I probably should. I think I'm too late for that, but next year I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to give the press credentials as I've got into some local events in Boston with you guys' support and how big the channel is and stuff like that. So I think I could probably do that as well. So I'll probably do that next year. I think it's a little too late. And again, having just gone through a wedding and paid for a wedding and paid for our vacation that Stephanie and I went through, money is not like good right now. I'm not trying to like, oh, woe is me, feel bad for me. No, don't feel bad for me, but I'm a little extra tight with money right now just because of everything that just happened. So even more to like some people know what happened before that, what happened in like February, March with my family situation. I had to pay for something else that happened or whatever. My mom died in February, so I had to pay for her funeral. Like, I'm just a little hurting with money at the time, so it's tough to be able to even afford plane tickets at the moment, even if I did get press pass in. So again, looking to next year when I can plan it out a little bit better. But I appreciate that. There's nothing I would like more than being there. I have, it's definitely a place I'd like to be and like to hang out with all the people that are there. So hopefully everyone will go next year too, and it'll be a lot of fun. So lay down $1 for Mega Minute. Totally. I'm not a big lottery fan. I am a gambler, but I gamble more with something like blackjack or poker or something where I have a little bit more of an active role in winning. Okay, so everybody, let me finish this trailer, and then I'm going to say something that is interesting.
When the snows fall and the white winds blow, the lone wolf dies.
No, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. It was it's been a weird year. My father passed in November and my mother passed in February. Don't feel fucking bad for me. Don't you fucking feel bad for me, you motherfuckers. I'm a drunk asshole, hippie, dirty son of a bitch, neckbeard loser. So don't feel bad for me. But it's been a sort of weird time, and then ultimately getting married in May. So it's been a clusterfuck of time periods happening right now. But my point for saying that was more that I'm a little bit spent with money right now. I don't really have a lot of money at the moment. Was my point. Not feel bad for me, but I appreciate that. I do. But please to counterbalance that, give me a couple of fuck yous in the live chat. Tell me fuck Phil, eat a dick. Lick a butt, something. I prefer negativity but no. It makes me feel more comfortable. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate the support. I really do.
But the pack survives.
So that is our Game of Thrones trailer, which, again, I'm just going to turn the volume down and play and rinse and repeat. No, I didn't tell you guys that stuff to make you feel bad for me or anything like that. One of these days I'll do a stream and talk more about that because I'm a personal person. I like sharing my personal life, whatever. So ultimately I will do a live stream about that at some point when I have a little bit of separation from it. But it's been a real fucked up a stretch. Interesting and fun, and I always try to stay as positive as possible. Enjoy, even I think not to get too deep here on a Game of Thrones trailer stream, but Game of Thrones is a deep show. You got to also find joy in the shitty things in life. Everything happens for a reason, but it is the only thing going, and it's a lot of fun. This is the one-time ride that we get on this roller coaster, so I want to enjoy every single moment of it, the ups and the downs. So you guys have been a huge part of that. and a part of getting to talk to you guys. The day of all of that going down, I made all my friends do a podcast. And I've never released that. I might release it one day, but so it's definitely part of it. So I don't want to get too down on that because this is a Game of Thrones stream. This is all about fucking hype and build up and all that shit, but life is real. And Game of Thrones at this point right now is an exciting highlight and a good distraction from normal life for me right now. So that's part of the reason why I can't wait for this Game of Thrones season to happen. And this trailer only adds to the fucking hype and excitement of this situation. It is fucking amazing and it is happening like really soon. We have a text message. Hey, Phil. It is M. Please watch and review American Gods. I'm fucking begging you, asshole. I have watched the episode 1 of American Gods. I will continue to watch it. I guess my point, what I'm going to say right now, from this point on in the live stream, if you're here just to watch Game of Thrones, I might go off topic. I might go silly. I might go goofy. I'm going to keep playing the Game of Thrones stream in the background here. But if you're here for Game of Thrones, now might be the time you might want to disappear. Or just Game of Thrones. American Gods, is definitely on my list of shows I want to catch up on. I love the first episode. I haven't watched any more than the first episode, but I really do love what I've seen so far. I think it's a good concept, a good potential for a show. I've never read the books, but I know it's a deep kind of storyline, so I'm very excited to see how that show expands. I can't wait to catch up on it, and when I do, I will definitely be covering it. And Joe has been watching it as well, so there's no excuse why we can't do a recap of it at some point when we can kind of catch up. It's just been kind of, again, a difficult time since for me, so I feel like I'm always playing catch up right now, but eventually I will get my shit together. Analysis says, American Gods sucked. Phil is my favorite hippie YouTube host. # show love for Phil. Thank you. I can't lie. I need the love. So I appreciate the love and I appreciate you guys sharing us and promoting us. It's tough out there. It's a battlefield. There's a lot of people doing a lot of stuff out there right now. So any support or extra effort you guys can do to push us during the Game of Thrones season, share the Fresh Prince of Westeros video, because I think more people need to watch that video. We got like 7,000 views on that. I think we need like 50,000 views on that. So share that away. I appreciate if any of the bigger YouTube channels that I'm friends with are watching this. Please share that video. It helps us out. But I can't say enough good things about the live motherfucking chat and all of you guys. Game of Thrones is coming, and I can't wait. I can't wait for this fucking season. Yeah, Quixote, watch Harry Potter. Hey, Phil, let me run the Web Awesome Review Show. We can run all those net motherfuckers off YouTube with anime reviews. I wish I liked anime more than I did. My friend Evan, King Baby Duck, he's been trying to get me to do like an anime for idiots stream every week or something, because I like it, but I just haven't been exposed to it enough. I used to go to Anime Boston every year and get press credentials for it, and the people at Anime Boston were really, really friendly. Or at least the last press guy would invite me every single year to come there and promote and support and cover Anime Boston. So I definitely want to get into it more, but that would be awesome, Bloody Tucker. Oh my God, Phil is saying it live. Shake my head. Wonder Woman streak is about to end. Muggle sharing his canon analysis. Big Brooke Backman's comments, 100% your fault. I've been rewatching Entourage. What a hoot and a half. So again, at this point, everybody, I just want to make it clear, anyone that is here just to listen to Game of Thrones coverage, I may go off topic. Entourage is one of those shows that it's not exceptionally great, but there's enough fun stuff that I enjoy it, specifically for Jeremy Piven and Kevin Dillon's performances. I think everything else in that show is meh when it really comes down to it, but Kevin Dillon and Jeremy Piven are exceptionally awesome on that show, with a highlight on Kevin Dillon as Johnny Drama, someone that I can so fucking relate to on so many fucking levels. So, I mean, it's not the perfect show. It definitely has its weak points and its weak stretches, and it's not very deep, and it's not very like high RE when it really comes down to it. But it's still a fun watch, and there's enough fun stuff going on, especially with the R.E. Gold character and the Johnny Drama character, that make the show worth watching. So it's another one of those HBO shows that's out there that if you haven't watched, it's fun. It's a fun watch. Jeremy Piven is the man. I love this episode where they're tripping on mushrooms in the desert, that Jeremy Piven is just so good. I really like Jeremy Piven. I really like Kevin Dillon. A lot of the other stuff that happens in the show, like the storylines, are weak as shit, never really mean anything. The guy who plays Eric, the guy who plays Vince, the guy who plays Turtle are all kind of just like, they're all right. But Kevin Dillon is an awesome fucking actor, and so is Jeremy Piven, and they are excellent on that show. And just for those character moments, I weed through a lot of story shit that isn't really important or doesn't really matter, just to watch the highlights of the Johnny Drama moments or the Ari Gold moments. Seriously, Phil, live stream Attack on Titan, homie. You really need to do that shit. You're not the only person who's ever suggested that show. My friend Evan, who I've mentioned, who the only live stream he's ever been on, the Phil's Recap and Review, is the Oscar pre-show, I think, or is it the Emmys pre-show that I had him on? But I hope to have Evan on many times. He's the person that is at fault for all of this, because he's the one that dragged me to a radio station to do a radio show. So he's really at fault for all of this shit. But he has been trying to get me to watch Attack of Titan for a long, long fucking time. So I probably should give it a shot. I've heard good things about it. Bye, Al Red Sox fan. How long are you going to stream for? Cloud says, I think I'm going to start to wrap things up. I mean, I talked about this Game of Thrones trailer in depth and really got into it, and I'm kind of playing it on rinse and repeat over and over again in the background. I'm kind of silly and goofy and a little drunk right now, and have the day completely off of responsibilities. So I may end up streaming for 4 hours here. Who fucking knows? Or I might end up ending things very, very soon. I mean, I think we've talked about Game of Thrones at this point. We've talked about this trailer, and no one really wants to hear me go on and on. No, I've taken too many super chat donation shots, and I thank all of you guys for your support today. So I probably should start to wrap things up. But yeah, Evan is responsible for me ever doing a podcast or a radio show. He was a guy I was in classes with, and he did a radio show at the time, playing a lot of J-pop music and a lot of weird shit, and talking video games. And I used to talk to him in class a lot, and he said, you should do a radio show. And I was like, I don't know. I'm a little shy, a little weird. I want to act. I want to do this. I want to do that. I play music. I don't really have time for that, yada, yada. And I kind of yada, yada him for a year till he finally ultimately said, dude, listen, I'm not taking no for an answer. Get your ass to the radio station and do a show. And ultimately started the Issues program, which ultimately led to me wanting to do a podcast, which ultimately led me to me wanting to do live reactions and recaps of television shows. So it's ultimately, when it really comes down to it, if you hate me or you think I'm fucking suck, you can blame King Baby Duck, Evan, one of the best video game reporters and journalists out there. He's also a podcaster and a very good podcaster, but I would say Evan is an exceptional video game journalist. And so it's all Evan's fault. So send your hate to King Baby Duck on Twitter for forcing me to do podcasts and live streams. It's all his fucking fault. Am I playing random YouTube videos now because the live stream? So let me end this, because I think I'm playing just like random videos because of the autoplay. So that is our trailer of Game of Thrones. It's a lot of fun. It's very silly. let's go into the live chat before we call this a stream. And as I mentioned, if anyone wants to get some last-minute voicemails in, please call it 781-990-8509. Again, that's number is 781-990-8509. I might even be able to take some calls on that line if anyone wants to call in right now. So we have a open line right now for call-ins. No, get that video, because now I'm playing some random person's video on YouTube that might like delete this whole video and be like, "What are you doing? You're copying my shit. Stop that. You're telling people you're telling people some shit." But now I'm going to start to wrap things up because, some people might be popping on here to hear Game of Thrones talk, and I'm just kind of babbling. So I appreciate everyone tuning into this live stream. Phil, I'm sorry about the hard times. Choking on a dick can really help the pain. It really does. It really does, and it gives you that nice little sweet treat at the end. Your mom, it really does. It just pops. It pops. It's amazing. Thank you again for the great podcast. Yeah, blame King Baby Duck for all this stuff. Can anyone get the Game of Thrones final exam from the Harvard class? Can we just do this shit? Ugh. As soon as this beer is done, the podcast is over. So, if anyone has any last-minute questions or last-minute points they want to get in the live chat, again, you can text message the number 781-990-8509, 781-990-8509, or at me or private message me in Discord, or at me in the live motherfucking chat as I start to wrap things up. So our next live stream, or the next time I will be doing any podcasting, is actually tomorrow evening. I'll be on Mark from Enchantment of Eternity's channel talking about some Better Call Saul. So if someone's watching this way later, or if they're into Better Call Saul, definitely check that out. Phil, your show makes Game of Thrones that much better. Can't wait for next season with you in the live motherfucking chat. Drunken babbling has worked for me for decades, Phil. So don't shut off this stream just yet. Nurse that beer. I'm not ready for you to be done, says Quixote. I added the not ready for you to be done. Quixote, can we just hug, for just the appropriate amount of time? Nothing inappropriately, but something makes me just want to give you a hug, Quixote. I don't know. I can't explain it. So here you go. Go hug yourself. And that's not just Quixote. That's everyone in the live chat that's joining me right now and that's keeping this going and wanting me to babble a little bit more. I want to give you guys all a virtual hug. Go hug yourself. Sometimes I can mean go hug yourself, like go fuck yourself. But right now I just mean it in the wonderful way of go hug yourself. You guys are amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I might go off topic. I tend to go off topic. Your mom. I do tend to go off topic. But I'm so excited for this season of Game of Thrones. As much as I hope that some of these spoilers aren't true and we don't know exactly what's going to happen this season, I'm still going into this with a completely open mind. I cannot wait to start talking about this show. The episode 1, right off the bat, I think they should start to get things moving right away. The fact that we only have 7 episodes kind of changes the game a little bit, and then we're going to have to wait till 2019 for more Game of Thrones. Changes the game. So you really need to kind of give us a more in-depth, kind of deep, a lot of stuff in these 7 episodes. I want these 7 episodes to be so packed with Game of Thrones goodness that we can hardly contain ourselves. That we're going to be talking for weeks and weeks. There's good people starting podcasts about 2 seconds of a Game of Thrones episode. That we're going to get an interaction here and there or right there that is that good. Yeah, Analysis of Thrones says it what? Says it true. Subscribe or die. I mean, it comes down to that. Subscribe, join our crew, because our crew is fucking insanely awesome. I am more than lucky to have all of the people in the live motherfucking chat, and what I do is irrelevant. I am just some dude with a fucking crazy haircut and some goofiness that's talking about my excitement level of Game of Thrones. You guys in the live motherfucking chat is what keeps people coming. So please join us as much as you can, as much as possible on the live chats after every episode of Game of Thrones this year. 7 episodes, then a 70-week wait. Can we fucking believe that ridiculosity? And also, as people were mentioning earlier, it's going to be an awesome time in the next couple of days watching all of our favorite Game of Thrones besides me, Game of Thrones YouTube people really break down this trailer. I can't wait to see. That's what's awesome about when Game of Thrones releases these kind of things. There's the average Game of Thrones fan, which is most of the people that just watch the show and love the show and can kind of get into the trailers. Then we have us obsessed people, the 10% of the Game of Thrones fans, the ones that watch all the YouTube videos, that get into things, that really love really digging in. And this trailer is awesome for digging in. There's a lot of stuff in here. And I can't wait to see some of my favorite other people kind of really dig into this trailer. I know here we're more of a goofy excitement level. And I want you guys to always join us and share. We can get into real discussions and all that sort of stuff too. I'm not devaluing what we do, but it's a really awesome time to be a Game of Thrones fan right now as we're getting hype and excited for this final season. Or not the final season. I consider it one big final season, even though we're going to have to wait till 2019. But for this season of Game of Thrones, I feel like I'm so hungry. I've been starving for so long for this cracker. I can't wait till I get it. Let me finish this beer so we can call this a live stream and call this a night, and I can do my little thumbnail. If anyone, like I mentioned before, if anyone has any last minute voicemails, now's the time. 781-990-8509. Here we go. The beer is gone. The super chat donations are honored. You guys are fucking awesome. Anything more we want to talk about? Any last minute questions people have in the live motherfucking chat? 3 episodes per day, 20 episodes, 60 episodes before season 7. Whoa. Do we have a call? It's that number. Unknown. See, I should probably not risk this, but caller, who are you and where are you from? Welcome live. You're live on the show.
What's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? It's the Bloody Talker here. What's going on?
Dude, first of all, before we go any further, I have to thank you for the audiobook. I'm only on like chapter 4, but I'm loving it.
Oh, it's so good.
Far. It's so good. It's so good. So good.
Okay,
So what did you think of this trailer so far? What did you think of this trailer?
I actually haven't even watched it yet. Like traditional fashion, I was working, so I chimed in and enjoyed the fun. And then I tried to decode the mysteries we were talking about later.
That is awesome. I'm glad to keep you company a little bit on work, but as I said, I have to thank you so much for the audiobook. I'm sorry, I'm a little drunk. These assholes with the super chat donations. I'm a little silly at this moment, Bloody Talker. I'm goofy.
It was Whiskey Wednesday at the place by work, so I'm started too. It's all good. You gotta keep it going.
No, and I'm glad to be able to keep you a little bit of company during your work day, my friend.
Oh, absolutely. No, it's definitely a blessing. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I gotta say, man, if they do anything with Misandry and Grey Worm, it's gonna be trouble because I need to know the details, and they don't have time for that shit.
No, they don't.
I need to know all the details. I need to know all the details if they go there because there's a lot of questions.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know what tab enters slot B. I want to know what actually goes on. And I mean,
my personal thing is I would ship Grey Worm and Varys just to screw with everybody.
Dude,
just to fuck with everybody, and then just don't even describe it. Don't even talk about it.
How amazing would that be? Where we have the Grey Worm Varys relationship. That would be amazing. Everyone would be so confused.
It's a match in heaven.
It really is. It's meant to be, Bloody Talker. It's meant to fucking be. But
all right, I'm gonna stop hijacking and throwing this stream into degeneracy.
No. I should probably end things too before I pass out on the stream too. So no, I appreciate all your support, man. You were fucking awesome.
Oh man, can't wait for the season to start finally. Take it easy, buddy.
Talk to you soon, buddy. Talk to you soon. So that's the Bloody Talker, who is one of our favorite callers. So thank you, Bloody Talker. You called once and you're my favorite caller. I'm like, yeah, you're fucking awesome, dude. Anyone who calls is my favorite caller. I am so hyperbolic. I don't even care, and I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to, like, put my face into the piss stream of the hyperbolicness. I'm like, give it to me right now. I know you guys want to hear me go on and on. You really do. You do, and I appreciate that. But, you know, I learned in the past that it's time, you know, there's times to keep babbling and there's times to go. And I probably should go right now and bid you guys all adieu and wait for all the other people that are going to be doing their live streams and their broadcasts and their silliness and all of that stuff. If they have wheelchair technology, I'm sure they have double vagina. Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm saying DVDA here. What did this stream turn into? Just some weird fucking asshole playing a fucking djembe and making noise and silliness? But everybody, if you haven't already, and you enjoyed this stream, I recommend hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, joining the fun, joining us all season long for some Game of Motherfucking Thrones. Grey Worm is a lucky man with no balls. Now, he's a smoker for sure. We need to find a way to send DoorDash sandwiches to Phil during a live stream. I'm very hungry. I'm fucking hungry. But no, everyone, if you haven't already and you like the stream, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I should probably cut things out right fucking now while we're at a high point. You guys are so fucking amazing. Seriously, I cannot say enough good things about you guys and about the support that you guys give us. Again, subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. Game of Thrones season is coming soon. We have a lot more streams coming before then. A lot more silly streams, goofy streams. We're going to be talking about the HBO series Oz. Maybe a couple more issues programs before that as well. I appreciate all the support you guys gave me for wanting to hear me just babble like an asshole. So, everybody, thank you so much. We will talk to you guys very, very fucking soon. Good night. That's not the right song. Don't play that song. Let's play the recap song. Make sure you all join Discord, join the Google group, join Facebook, Feel the Issues guy, do all of that stuff. Touch me inappropriately online. Do it. Send me everything. Do it. I got issuesman on gmail.com. I got issuesman on Twitter. Phil the Issues guy or Phil WS on Facebook. Check out Phil's recap and review. Come join me. Find me. Do it. Leave your messages. 781-990-8509. Do it. Even Cisco! Just sitting in the captain's chair. 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 do remember Joe then. Good night, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. I love you.